Fantastic morning, man.
Fabulous morning.
Yeah,
man.
I like the fire and like the, you know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, me too. I like that. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we still have this color there.
This must be rich in crowd.
I shock self.
I could describe
the people that are listening on the radio know it is the care that they are. It's not the colors that they are looking at.
You see, because men are bad with colors.
I am colorblind.
Hey, you see, that's the problem.
So I don't know which.
The guys don't read.
We read other
the men don't read plenty. And you read other things.
We don't read.
Then you are where you're you tell me.
When you said I'm turning your mic off. You can't be coming to ask me questions like that.
When I say we read.
When you say we read other things,
you read other things.
Obviously, we read match results. For what you know, do you understand? We read the trends of the match results.
Oh my God!
It's very important.
Estonia.
Okay, so since you're talking about reading,
yes,
let's read. It's a joy initiative.
My God,
to help keep everyone at home while they are enjoying observing the restrictions. In fact, you can enjoy it with Let's Read.
You have to read.
So you are encouraged to read books of any genre that you like. It can be Alidu and the Goat. Febi Yesiro. In fact, I think we should start a small...
Is it a book or...
Is it
a chapter in a book?
What do you know about big time Alidu and the Goat?
No, is it a book or a chapter?
I like the Aladdin and the 46.
Hey, relax. Aladdin and the 46. Relax. It's Ali Baba in the 46. Relax. So George, what was your...
We have Aladdin and we have Ali Baba.
George, what was your favorite reading book when you were young? When was your favorite reading book? I remember Obiba JK.
That's also
a chapter in the book.
Daniel is talking
about book.
Okay, so my favorite book was the reading book. I want to give this to the listeners. What was your favorite reading book when you were a child?
What kind book?
What kind book? I remember Fabi Yesiro is a fancy book.
Bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
I go show you guys level.
No, but
my book of Bible stories.
What
you go show me? What you go show me?
But you see, since we're talking about it,
talk to me, man.
You know, since we're talking about reading, there's these days I've been reading a lot. Also reading some of my old Shakespearean books that I read yesterday. And
bro,
my God, Macbeth. I read Macbeth.
You remember Macbeth? So I remember Othello, the more.
You do all.
No, there is this part in there that reminds me of something so much. See, it says, "Who steals my purse steals trash." Hey, George,
who steals my purse
steals trash. Tis something, nothing. 'Twas mine, and it is his, and has been a slave to 1,000. But he that filches from me my good name robs me of that which enriches him not, but makes me poor indeed.
See that, you know something. See that, you know something.
It says that. Listen, it says that he who steals my money steals nothing. So it was mine.
But if you steal my good name,
you've robbed me. See, listen to it carefully. It was mine, and it is yours now. But that money that you've taken has been a slave to 1,000 people. It's passed through several hands.
But me, I want you to be my slave.
So I can forgive you. Take it. But he that robs me of my good name takes away that which will not enrich him, but will leave me very poor. It is in effect good name is better than riches.
So what do they talk? If a good name is better than riches.
Yeah, so to have a better
if you had read Alidu and the Goat, you would have seen the inside.
To have a better understanding, if you read that same book, Iago says of Casio.
Yeah. Do you mean Casio the watch or Casio the calculator?
Is a character in it. He has listen, he has a daily beauty that makes me ugly.
Wow.
Think about it. He has a daily beauty that makes me ugly.
Think about it. George, think about it. You see, this is why we need Joy Let's Read.
Oh, yes, we need to read.
Because some of you have been reading...
Well, we need to read.
George, what kind graphics sports are you can never see Casio anywhere.
We need to read.
The only Casio you know is the Casio on the wall.
I said we need to read, boss.
We need to read.
We are all joining. See, don't be shy to join the reading.
Oh, please read. In fact, this is
not
just for the children.
An age matter.
No, it's not.
Yes,
because
don't try. You see, my book is Google. I read Google.
Someone says they read Facebook posts.
No, I don't like that. Facebook is out. Instagram. You are reading Instagram and you are listening to us. Today you will read. Some of you are reading betting. Some are reading betting. You're reading the...
Okay, so 0244340437. I want to know the favorite book that you read as a child. My first copy book in Kaho. You wrote in the book. We didn't write.
Yeah.
Nobody should say my first color book. That one too. We don't read the book. Tell me a book that you read as a child that we like.
My book I read as a child. What?
Which
the
book did
best
you
book of all time. Red Riding Hood. The best.
No, but which one was the?
I told you the best.
Oh, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Hey, Snow White.
Yeah, you know.
Beauty and the Beast. I don't want kind of Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and I was the Beast.
Rapunzel.
Okay, this one says my favorite book was George Orwell's Animal Farm. Nene in London. Nene,
no, wait.
If you come to me during news review, I'll tell you about some Animal Farm. But this is Sports Center.
Danny, there were some books that were mandatory.
Yeah.
And you didn't go out of your way to read. What we are saying is go out of your way, because this one you are telling me now, it was like literature.
As a literature.
As the English they say you have to read.
Yeah.
I don't want that one.
Park Waiting from Accra says a child called it. Oh no, but we have a winner. No, but we have a winner.
Oh, yeah.
We have my SG checkbook.
That is the book you are reading. You have to activate this phone line. You have to activate this phone line before it's too late.
No. See, 0302216541. Your favorite book you have read as a child. 0244340437. I mean, there's swag in it. My SG checkbook. Boss. But you know
that you're talking about
Alido and the Goats. It's a noisy Ghanaian musician with his fans.
Alido and his Goats.
Which Ghanaian musician is this?
This is what you went to read.
I say it's a chapter in a book. One of the primary school English comprehension books.
So we really have to encourage.
Before the first caller comes in, Sports Center is brought to you by MTN.
Yes.
Choose your own bundle your own way with the MTN Flexi bundle. And just dial *128# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered here for good. Keep the calls coming. This one says, I read the Tintin series. Sammy from Ejisu in Ashanti says, and Marcus Day at Asesua.
No. I won't take it.
Chapter of a book.
I won't take that.
The last says Nancy Drew Files.
Okay.
But it be file or a book?
No. But some of these books.
Muguyaro by Baba Dogo. Boss. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Edem, be careful.
Your name and where you're calling from. Good morning.
Morning.
Sunyane, what is your book? Your favorite book?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist. Hey, Oliver or Oliver? Oliver Twist.
Hey, because I say Oliver.
Are you going to ask for more this morning? I know the song Oliver Twist though by the bunch. Jack and the Beanstalk.
I read this one, but it was mandatory.
I have another caller. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Simon.
Yeah,
I'm
Simon.
I'm calling from Akosum.
Akosum, but what book did you read?
Yeah, my favorite book was Abu Kayoyo, The Wicked Baba.
Hey. Abu Kayoyo, The Wicked Baba. Hey, I didn't know chat up your Joanna. My favorite book as a child was Lion King from Abraham. It's a movie.
Lion King.
It's a movie.
But some movies are books.
They write they maybe they write a comic book. Okay, so keep the text coming in.
People are deleting.
Okay, I have one more text. I have one more caller. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Donko from Klagon.
Donko from Klagon.
Yes.
Let's know the book.
Oh, that's The Road to Kukwantumi.
The Road to Kukwantumi.
Yes.
Is it a third road or is it?
Oh, Tiabodong Road.
Is it Tiabodong Road? Is it a third road or is it?
On tar road with a bone shaker.
On tar road with a bone shaker. Hey.
Yes.
Winston says it's a movie.
That's the movie starring David Donto.
Oh yes, that was over there. The book was written.
Bro, relax.
Rapunzel.
Charlie, relax, Klagon.
Read book.
Hey, somebody just kill me. Papa Goro, the retired brave man.
Hey, written by who?
I don't know, man, but I remember that story, man.
The Babysitter's Club.
Someone said, Enid Blyton's famous wife. Hey, we have another bet in the household. Babysitter's Club, Animorphs.
See, this, read this message for me. The Charles Dickens
book at age 9. A Tale of Two Cities.
I read all.
My favorite book was when I was in class 6. The Hands for Red October. Hey, Charlie, someone read the Hands for Red October in class 6. Hey, you know that one? Robert Ludlam was the
guy.
Bro, what be you?
Charlie be brutal.
Kenasa and the Round Table.
You are not mentioning in my books.
I like the movie. Pride and Prejudice. I read Kili the Doctor.
No. Clinically the doctor. Which school
Daniel, do you know Pride
function that?
Pride and Prejudice. Oh yeah, it's relax. So that's Jane Austen, right?
Good, you know.
I can't book though.
I just asked the question.
Charlie, the guy is checking. You know Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights.
The beautiful ones
are not yet born. But I've been born for 29 years.
Things fall apart. You see that one everybody read. That one there is school matter. Anyway, the Joy Sports Center this morning, and Danny, I won't give you a book. I almost made you a book. You have to be reading the Sports Center. We have to put it together.
Yes, but you still know the book that you read.
Oh, yes, I've mentioned many. You have been mentioning it.
Please, the person who said that.
The Travels, I read it.
The person who said that they favorite.
Red Riding Hood, I read it. Rapunzel, I read it. Things Fall Apart, I read it. Macbeth, I read it. Nah.
The Marriage of Anansua. Cry the Beloved Country.
Anansi and Itikuma, I read it.
We have some sharks coming to us on the Super Morning Show, I'm telling you. Anyway, as Standard Chartered, your safety and well-being are important to us. We understand that there may be heightened levels of anxiety during this period. We would encourage you to remain calm and adhere to all the precautionary measures shared by the health authorities. Wash your hands frequently. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your face and remember to cough or sneeze into a tissue and dispose of it right after. Hey, obviously in the chest of a woman, what is inside? Given the protocols, that's
our husband has gone mad again.
The late Efo Kojoma Obwe. Okay, our health and safety units have significantly stepped up the frequency and cleaning of our branches and any. I'm sorry. Someone else said, "Come now, your voice."
This is not our fault, but some of these ones we have to address it.
Sammy, I'm sorry.
Sammy. He's read all Pamna your boy sports.
Girl being tea super mugu yaro.
Girl being tea.
Look, close the text page. I can't concentrate. Just close the text page.
Okay, alright. So let's do.
Okay, let me try this again. As Standard Chartered, your safety and well-being are important to us. We understand there may be heightened levels of anxiety during this period. We would encourage you to remain calm and adhere to all the precautionary measures shared by the health authorities. Wash your hands frequently. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your face. Remember to cough or sneeze into a tissue and dispose of it right after. Our health and safety units have significantly stepped up the frequency and cleaning of our branches and any touchable surfaces or platforms that you might use, including our ATMs and desks in our branches and offices. Given the protocols around social distancing, we recommend the use of our digital channels, including the SC mobile app and straight-to-bank platforms, which are available 24/7 for all transactions. The good thing about banking on our digital channels is that you might just win amazing rewards anytime you transact on SC mobile. Please stay safe and keep well. Standard Chartered here for good. Now let's fight COVID-19 together. Keep calm, stay at home, make your bill payments at mtn.com.gh. That is paybill.mtn.com.gh, or pay with Momo, Visa, or MasterCard, or directly use your GT Bank account. You can also pay via the MTN app or my MTN app, or contact us through any of our official social media channels for more details. Stay safe, stay connected. We did for you everywhere you go.
All right, so let's get into the sports this morning. And Johnny, former Black Stars player Augustine Ahemfo, has been explaining why he is not taking up any coaching job despite having the needed qualification. Now, Ahemfo holds a CAF License A coaching certificate, which qualifies him to coach any Premier League side or any of the national teams, but hasn't taken up a job despite receiving a number of offers over the years.
My understanding of wanting to handle a team probably might be different from the understanding of the current coaches who are in charge of our various teams here, because I think coaches need to be supported. They need to have all the things that they need, psychological, emotional, whatever they need to be successful. I don't want to be in charge of a team, train them always, and then somebody from somewhere wants to make the selection for me. That has been my way. That's why I haven't, as at now, said that I'm going to coach anything. But I believe so that as we progress in life, I might encounter an owner of a club who will give me that space to do my work. I can always dialogue with you. You can always have our engagements, but then you need to allow me to be in charge of the technical aspect of the team. If that is done properly, I think that in the future you can see me coaching.
Augustin Ahemfo speaking on last Saturday's JoySports link. Ahemfo's playing mate during the Black Stars was Charles Akuno, who is now the head coach of the senior national team, obviously. He believes his friend has what it takes to be a success.
CK has played professional football. He understands what is in there, what you need to do to have results. One thing I've told him, and I'll say it on air, is that look, the national team is a different animal. Players have different characters. The reason why you are always referred to as a manager is look at all these characters and manage them. That is, I've said it, that I don't see why I am the Black Star coach and it is said out there that players will disrespect me. Don't see how that is going to happen. It's about how I'll look at it and manage, because we all have different egos. We have different characters. You look at them, you study them. One is for the team, yes. Some players, if you have to put your hand around their neck and whisper something into their ear, do so. Because what are you looking for? You are looking for results. So you look at different characters and manage them, how will bring you results. Because if should CK be lucky and bring us the cup, his name is going to be there as a coach who won us the cup.
Now, GFA Executive Council member Randy Abbey says it's not out of place for the FA to ask government for help amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Now, the Federation has been criticized for calling on government to come to their aid, but Randy insists those concerns are misplaced.
If we're speaking within the context of the Ghanaian economy now, nobody should try and isolate sports and answer football. In this specific case, we're talking about football. So it is a part of it. When political parties are drawing their manifesto, they have football and sports. When budgets are sent to Parliament for approval, there's football and sports. Anything that governments do or prospective governments do, sports and therefore football is included. So it's an integral part of the Ghanaian economy. When we are having a discussion about providing stimulus for the Ghanaian economy now, football or sports cannot be disregarded. Football, no, does it not provide employment? Does it not pay taxes? Is it not part of the Ghanaian economy? Does it even not have an effect on other sectors of the economy?
Randy Abbey speaking there. Now, management member of Black Stars player Christian Achu Abdul Hayate insists the Newcastle player has not mentioned an intention of retiring from the national team. 2 weeks ago, reports emanated that Achu had told the current coach of the Black Stars, CK Akuno, of his unwillingness to play for the team. Hayate says all those rumors are false.
Christian have not discussed that with me, that he's pulling out of the Black Stars. When the news came over, I actually spoke to him as well, and he said he doesn't want to speak about it. That anybody who wants to know about what is actually true or false, basically need to go through the head coach of the Black Star, because the person actually stated that he had a conversation with the head coach of the Black Star. So I think it is very important that we respect his opinion and his decision not to talk about this. Christian is one person who is very frequent when it comes to social media, and he normally wants to share his opinion on issues, but these are issues that concern him, and he has not even tweet or said anything on Instagram about it, because he's told me that he doesn't want to talk about it.
Well, Ghana Premier League side Kerala United have appointed Evans Adote as their new coach. The former Medium ASC coach joins the side following the exit of Enos Adepa. He will be assisted by former New Edubiase coach Malam Yaya. And talk about the Ghana Premier League, CAF Medical Committee member Dr. Prince Pambo has been telling us what our football authorities must do in the face of COVID-19. Now, for him, there must be a plan B should this persist.
For us locally, my suggestion and my prayer is that, yes, we wish to have our league continue, but should things stretch a bit longer, which is going to be the situation, then we should have a plan B. Our authorities should have a plan B of planning a fresh next season, which can take off very latter parts of 2020, could be December or early 2021, which probably might fit in. In Ghana, we cannot play in empty stadia. In the first place, what is football without fans at the stadium? 3, are we in a position to vaccinate or screen all players and fans before we gather them? Remember, football involves mass travels across the country. Would we be in the position to immediately begin doing that? These players have been off the pitch for a long wrong time. Are we going to rush them into playing football immediately the pandemic is supposed to be called over? No, medically, we don't want to do this. Are the clubs going to be in the financial position to rush into supporting? No, already they are crying for help. So considering all these and many others, I personally feel and suggest that authorities could be looking at a plan B of what? Planning a fresh league. We can commence late this year, could be December, depending on the wind that is blowing, or early next year.
CAF Medical Committee member Dr. Prince Pambo speaking exclusively to Joy Sports there. Now, the Italian Football Federation hopes that players can be tested for coronavirus at the start of May in preparation for the season to restart. Serie A has been suspended since 9th of March because of the global pandemic. Now, there's no set date for when the campaign can resume in Italy, with 12 full rounds and 4 outstanding fixtures set or still to be played. Now, Sojo Saka has more.
The Italian Football Federation has now said that they hope all players could be tested at the start of May in preparation for the season to restart. Most leagues across Europe right now are looking at what's going on in Germany, where they've had the most extensive testing really across Europe for COVID-19. And last week, the German teams became the first from Europe's top leagues to return to training.
All right, remember yesterday I told you about baseball, getting underway in Taiwan. Also, football. The football season got underway. That's the weekend, providing live action for fans at home at a time when the coronavirus pandemic has shut down most of professional sports around the globe. Now, Taiwan has been comparatively successful in containing the COVID-19 with nearly 400 cases and deaths in a population of almost 24 million. Jonathan Smith follows Taiwan football closely and has been explaining stringent measures taken by the Taiwan Football Federation to ensure safety.
Fans won't be allowed into the stadiums not until June. The Taiwanese Football Association made that quite clear when they did their announcements a few days ago. They'll keep it just behind closed doors for the first cycle of the season. It's quite stringent. So one of the things that Taiwan did very well outside of sports is throughout the whole country they got moving quickly as soon as things started spreading in China, and they're doing something quite similar with the playing staff. For all the players, the referees, coaches, and the people who make the games run, to bring their identity card into the stadium. But before they're allowed into the stadium, they have their temperature checked, and if the temperature check comes back as over 38, then they barred from the stadium for 20 minutes, where they're tested again. And if the temperature is still too high, then they test for coronavirus.
Jonathan Smith there speaking, and of course that's about it then for the Joy Sports Center. But we need to do the mop-up on your books that you read.
Yes.
And well, we got quite a number of the books.
Yeah, including this one, George.
Yeah.
So Things Fall Apart has come up as one of the books that a lot of people have read. Aaron Game Time says the only book then they read as a bikini, the JWs awake. That one says it's when the witness reads to you, and that's more possible go read.
Aaron, be careful.
Game Time, look, but Let's Read is all about encouraging you to read, right?
Yeah.
And what you do is that you read and you can share intriguing paragraphs of the books you are reading with us, like what Winston did this morning with Othello. At the beginning of each show, we will ask you to send us WhatsApp messages with your names like you did this morning, the title of the book you are reading, and a short synopsis. 3 lines maximum. So when I ask you, what book have you been reading, send us a short synopsis. That will allocate some time for the reading. We'll call a couple of you, and you will read to us that intriguing paragraph on air.
Beautiful.
So that's how it is. If you've been listening to Cosmo and Drive and the other shows, we've already started.
Beautiful.
So it will also be great if you can share with us a new word that you have learned from it. This is not restricted to any age, but of course, we know it will really be good for the kids as well. So let's go through some of them. Charles Dickens, Great Expectations. Hi, SMS. I had read all Charles Dickens books at age 9. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, Shako.
It'd be brutal. Merchant of Venice, okay. Yeah.
Merchant of Venice, I read that one as well. I liked it. The Two Carolinas. Angelina. Is it Angelina Komeko?
But don't say The Hawk and the Hen.
Okay, Angelina sent that one, The Hawk and the Hen. Look, there are so many books. We'll keep reading them throughout the show. And remember, we would also be giving you the chance, as the days go along, the chance to read to us on air paragraphs from the books that you're reading. Someone says The Elephant and the Church of Fly. Remember that one? But we're going to take just a few more messages. When we come back, the conversation begins. We have a conversation with Prof. Stephen Adair. We're going to talk about impacts of COVID on a number of things: education, revenue generation by the country, the economy generally, how we can come out of this. Very interesting ideas he's been sharing with us. You want to stay with us for that conversation. We also have more details of that story we just saw on Reuters, of the payment of $4.5 million as bribes to Ghana government officials between 2015 and 2016. More details of that coming up on your Super Morning Show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.